everyone, so if you're wondering, have I seen this make before? Yes you have. I've literally just recorded my everyday makeup tutorial video, so we're reusing this. So for this video I'm going to be showing you how I personally like to do those little cutout eyeshadow hearts on my cheek. This is only my method. It is not perfect. I'm sure there are far better ways of doing this, but this is how I like to do it, and I don't like to do things normal ways. I like to figure them out for myself. So this is my way of doing this. It may not be the best way, but it is the way that I find easiest, and that is all that matters because it could be easy for someone else to do as well. For this video, I will be using some things that are incredibly easily accessible, and those are a bit of paper and some scissors, and then of course eyeshadow and a brush, or you could use your fingers if that is your style, but I prefer to use a brush. This is the template I will be using. I like to cut a little bit of paper up, but this is the little paper, that's it, that is all I will be using basically. So to get what I think is a perfect heart, you fold it in half, and that way when you unfold it they should be pretty much the same. So for this I would be making it a little bigger than I would usually do, and that is just so you can see it better. Usually I would go quite a bit smaller than this, but I'm going bigger so that you can see what I'm doing better. So to cut the heart you want it to go out from the folded area. If you cut it from the cut area, like this section here, if you do that, when you open it, it's going to be in two pieces, and we don't want it in two pieces, so you cut from the fold. This is all I like to do. Pretty easy stuff. That is it. That is all I do to get that template. And you have a heart. Yay! So this is where the interesting bit comes in. How do you put this to your face? Well, I have a cup of water, and this is how I like to do things because I'm strange. So you could probably use your finger if you get a little bit of water on it. I'm going to use my finger, and I have like hardly any water on here, and I will put it to the back of this bit of paper so that it is lightly damp. And then I'll stick it on to where I want it to be. And then I'll get a little bit more water. And tap on it again. And wow, there is your template. So with this you have to be very delicate, because it's not really stuck there. It's just chilling. And then once I've got this stuck to my face, I will get a brush and I will get some eyeshadow. And for this I will be using this colour here, which is the same colour as on my eyeshadow, and put the brush in it, and very gently I will go around where I have put the template, being very careful not to knock it off, because that would be very bad. So I'm doing it like this. It looks very messy right now, and I'm doing it this way just so you can see exactly how I do it. Usually I would put a little less eyeshadow around. You could do more, you could do less, whatever you want to do. And the best way to get the heart off without smudging it or knocking it is to get a pair of tweezers. You just find a little corner. And there you go. There is your heart. So this is definitely not perfect. This is not the best heart I've ever done, but this is just to show you the technique that I like to do. Because it is easy, you don't need to buy anything, and it works. And as long as it works, then where's the harm? I will come closer so you can see it better. Like that. That is it. So I like to use this method because I find it really easy. You don't need to go and get a lot of things. You know, you could use tape. You could use tape. But tape would probably do a better job of peeling off any foundation or anything you've got underneath it. And the folding method that I like to do probably won't work because both sides of the tape will stick together. So this is why I like to do this method, because for me it's really easy. You don't need a lot, and yeah, you know, it's just it works so good. Alternatively, if you want the opposite effect and just want a fully coloured heart, you can use the bit that you have cut out and do the exact same method and then put it on your face. And wet it a little bit more so that the whole thing sticks. Get a brush, get your eyeshadow, and gently go in the very middle of that. So I'm not like rubbing it in, I'm just lightly pressing on it. Okay, that looks like it should be coloured enough. Tweezers. And pull it away. And there you have it. So these are the two ways that I like to do my little cutout hearts. Like I said, this is just my own method. You do not have to follow this. There could be simpler ways for you to do it, but this is my preferred method. And it's just because it's easy. I'm sure everyone has paper somewhere in their house and some scissors. Like it's easy. If you have one of those little shaped hole puncher, it's like a hole punch but it's shaped. Like you can have a heart or a star or a butterfly or whatever you can punch into a bit of paper. Anything you can punch in, you can put on your face, and I think that that's why this is a really great and easy way of doing this technique, because you aren't limited to what you can do. You can cut anything out of a bit of paper and put it on your face. So yeah, that is my way of doing these cutout hearts or cutout eyeshadow drawings, and yeah. I don't know, this is just how I like to do things and it works for me, so why shouldn't it work for anyone else? But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment in the comments down below how you personally would do this, if you've tried out this technique, and tell me if it worked or if it didn't work. If it didn't work, please let me know and tell me how you did it so that I can help you kind of figure it out and develop it. And if you have tried this and it did work, please tell me what shape you used, because I am very interested in seeing what kind of shapes people could put on their face. Subscribe if you're new and want to stay updated, and remember to click that bell button so that you're notified whenever I post new content. But yeah, that is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye!